We live? No.
Super cranky. Super cranky. Super cranky. Super cranky. Super cranky.
First off, I don't care what you people say. Never follow rules. I'm a trendsetter anyway. Okay, I march to the beat of my own drum. They say I need rules in my life. Well, I got some. That's one. Kill the competition. Two. Be a loyal dog. Three. And if they snitching on your man, send them to the morgue. Four. When you party, go hard till you hit the floor. Five. If you didn't see me do it, what the hell you asking for? Welcome to my world. SINA.
Everybody, welcome to the Big Llama Show. I'm the Big Llama. Thank you guys so much for joining me. It is Sunday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know where you are. You're watching the Big Llama Show here on YouTube or on Blkout's Twitch stream or on Facebook. Somewhere you are watching, listening to the Big Llama Show. Let's bring my co-host on, Blkout AD, man. Welcome to the show, my friend. How are you tonight?
What's up, Llama? How you doing, buddy?
What's up?
Well, I'm looking some pieces for us to talk about, but I'm fine. Yeah, I'm having a good day so far. Had a little stream beforehand, so got the juices flowing.
That's good, man. That's good. Yeah, man. It's WrestleMania weekend, so there's wrestling all on TV, and I know Birdie's not going to join us in the chat. He said he's going to be watching WrestleMania, and he's going to catch up from the night before. So he officially told me last night he's not going to be on the chat. So
that's crazy, dude.
it's his Super Bowl, it's the WrestleMania there. So
he didn't watch the first day.
Well, he said he was working. He said he was working most of the night. He actually, we were gaming a little bit late, so
shit.
He basically said, "Don't tell me anything about the match." And I told him, I said, night one was pretty fucking good. It was pretty great. I was like, damn. But yeah, night two is a little bit underwhelming so far. I have it on here to the right of me in case something crazy happens. But
oh, you're actually watching it?
Oh yeah, I love it. I love this shit. But I'm not going to watch it obviously while we're streaming. I just have it here in the corner of my eye just in case something catches my attention that I want to bring to. A couple things happened this week. We dropped a couple of pieces. So we had the reaction to the wrestler was out, and then we had the Joker podcast with Chat
waited. long-awaited chat mom appearance.
Yeah, well, we got it done and we put it out, and I'm very happy with it because it's much like this show. It became exactly the show is starting to be, or the podcast is becoming what I want it to be, which is a general conversation about the
Whoa,
movie.
whoa! Not to cut you off.
Oh,
Producer Big Poppy Angie just went live on
did he?
at 10 p.m. Eastern.
He's competing. He better be
What?
streaming on his channel.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh, we're burying your son.
And you know what's funny is both him and I upgraded our internet. That's why he's streaming. I see it as the trial run, a trial stream. Do it at 11, dude. Come on.
Yeah, what does he do? Oh man.
Hold on. Yo,
get off the Wi-Fi.
Get off the Wi-Fi.
Oh man. All right, but yeah, it was dope. I didn't get to watch the whole thing yet, but I definitely I watch. You know how I watch stuff. I checked the episode out. It was dope to see you guys were just flowing throughout the whole conversation. Like every point I went, you guys were talking, and I was like, "Damn, that's dope." So shout out to Emma. I gotta actually watch it and listen to what she was saying because I saw the comments and I saw she was talking about the color theory shit. I'm kind of interested.
No, it's like I was saying, it's exactly what I wanted out of the podcast, which is, a couple of people, whoever the number is, just people talking about a movie and what it makes them feel. There wasn't a formula behind, other than one thing I wanted to cover, which was a particular scene.
Was it the end scene, dude?
Yeah, the end scene. I wanted to make sure we talked about it and covered it, but she kind of let it flow, and the great thing is she talked more than I talked, right? So this is the great thing about having a good guest is she was able to really show her passion for the movie. We talked about mental health. We talked about a bunch of stuff. So it was all encompassed in Joker, but it was just a really good episode, a really fun episode to do. So she actually has homework. She has Lex homework, and so she's going to go watch Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh,
and once she does that, we're going to come back and talk about it. So, she's got some homework to do, a part 2 of our reaction. So yeah, that was fun. That's what happened this week, man. I know it's and I think I put out a short. That's just all part of the process, I'd say. But yeah, man. So we got some things, right? You said there was some UFC discussion. There was some
talk about big fights next weekend.
That's right.
Speaking of WrestleMania, the WWE, there's talks that the UFC parent company might purchase the WWE. So that's kind of nuts in its own. So I mean, there's a couple things we could talk about. Hey, I see birds in the chest. So you lied to me, dude.
He told me he wasn't going to be here. Finn Balor versus Edge just started. Yes, the Hell in a Cell match is on right now. Birdie says UFC WWE merger might be huge.
I think it's going to be not huge, massive. Think about what the UFC has done in the last, since the pandemic. How it was already bubbling before. The UFC is a dope thing because we get to watch it in our generation at least. I know me and Bird were on it. He was on it super early, but I was on it pretty early, through the Ultimate Fighters, and watched it go from being kind of taboo and they're just cage fighters to now it becoming a premier sport in the world. You know what I mean? They go to Abu Dhabi, they go everywhere now, especially now that everything's opening up. But the pandemic really opened up a lane for them while no sports were on, that they can actually build a crazy fan base. And I feel the energy around the UFC, I mean, you see it. We talk about it. I mean, we do our streams. People want to watch these fights, So I think merging with WWE, maybe, I don't know, obviously I don't know too much about the WWE side. So I think it would be a dope conversation for Bird to be here, and talk about too. But
yeah,
I do think those two powerhouses, I mean, it's going to create a lot of buzz for both of them.
Yeah, I just hope they I like that they can cross brand. So there's great things that the UFC does really, really well that the WWE can take, and so vice versa. I just don't want to see them having the UFC to whatever 291 Finn Balor versus a real UFC fighter. I don't want to see that shit. I like the fact that they can take talent and move them around. I like the fact that they could use, if they merge and they do these things, it would be definitely more exciting. And then the UFC is basically had become the WWE in terms of the entrances and the pyro and how they're doing the broadcast. But again, it's a great thing for both companies. I think it's a great marriage, especially with Vince McMahon sort of releasing the helm a little bit. So
man, I mean, I doubt you'll see any WWE fighters. Like, the thing is, you'll definitely, like, especially with, like, I mean, it wasn't Snooki there.
I think so.
Yeah, like Snooki was there, Bad Bunny was there, obviously Jake Paul, KSI, like they had a huge moment that went viral. Like the WWE is definitely tapping into like influencer marketing, and they're finding good like people that are love the sport and have passion for it and are good at it, and like are creating a buzz. So I think you'll definitely see maybe like one or two like champions from the UFC like maybe go in there, but I don't know. I think also like they can't lose, because if you lose, even if it's a WWE, it's like you're still champion of the UFC. Like you don't want to taint that at all. But I think it'll definitely create a good dynamic for cross pollination. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
I know
I'm a bit stony.
We wouldn't expect anything less, AD. No, you're right. I think you're saying cross-pollination. So if they've got, that's what I'm saying, good business practices on one end. If they've got something that works and that people want to see, they can replicate it at the UFC or vice versa. Plus I think WWE has the market down on the international sort of, prospects and contacts. I know UFC is big now, and but what I'm saying is WWE has now got the contracts in place, the sites and everything all kind of wired together in a mainframe where they can just run shows consistently. So they could help UFC reach those untapped markets. So
yeah.
Let's go to the chat real quick. This was early in the chat. Chat mom says Herc said he was passing out a few hours ago. School's kicking his ass, so he isn't here either.
Wish I'll send it. Herc our energy.
Yeah, exactly. Chatacorn said, Chatacorn, they said wouldn't be here. Yeah, no, he said he wasn't going to be here, but he did.
I knew once you said he wasn't going to be here, I was like, he's going to show up.
And he said, my tab is open, just won't be very attentive. I can respect that. Let's see. Duber now says, what song or movie reacts do you have coming out? So Malibu's Most Wanted is almost ready.
Oh my god.
I'm nervous about that.
Later, yeah, be nervous, dude. Why didn't you ask one of us? Me, bro. I would have been great on that.
No, listen. What's funny is there's a bit that I do on there about how nervous I am about doing it. And I play a sad song and I put Rambo up there just to say, because people's expectations of a movie. But other than that, I had a great time. It was actually pretty good, pretty funny.
Obviously.
Let's see. So that's coming out this probably Tuesday. I think Tuesday is when I have it out. I think I have another James Bond movie I'm reacting to next week. But in terms of my other reaction channel, I am still trying to solve the puzzle of the WWE reactions. It is not working. Like everything I put out is just getting blocked.
Yeah, but that's because you probably showed too much.
No. What I went back and did was edit it. Like I did a reaction. It's still every time. So I gotta find out what the formula is. I'm gonna be on Reddit's and other places just kind of researching how to get those, because there are some people who do have them out, but there's not that many. So maybe that's why. I thought maybe we were tapping into an untapped market, but it turns out they just blocked that shit. Birdie says there is no bigger stage for an entertainer than WWE or Netflix. It says It's my fucking night. WrestleMania, bitches. Traffic. Looking for my chaps.
Well, I'm probably didn't even laugh at it.
I did, man. I did. I did pause when he's doing his rap battle. And I said, this shit is mid in terms of his rap because it was it was horrific, man.
Did you critique his rap?
No. I was just like, guys, like seriously.
What? It's established he's a bad rapper. He's not good. That's the whole point, Llama.
I still have time to edit that piece and make it look good.
Oh, this is why you don't do recommended movies without the recommended person.
Okay. For you.
I feel like you miss so much. If you have somebody, because you gotta think like that movie for like, especially like me. I mean, pretty much everybody in Blkout watched it very early, and we would quote that religiously at points.
The secondhand embarrassment in that movie.
Oh my God. Some white guilt.
Exactly. I'm from the boo.
I'm from the boo.
I'll tell you what I did not expect was how fine looking Regina Hall was. Oh my God.
Oh,
No. I forgot. I know. Because I've seen her in later works and she doesn't doesn't really show much. And so in this one, she is like full, like they're focused on the right parts. And I'm like, wow, I'm like, oh shit.
Wow. Dummy.
So Malibu's Most Wanted is coming out next.
That's exciting.
Another James Bond movie, I think Thunderball. And like I said, I'm working on the international one. That's the poll that I have out so that I can take another one out. So I'm having fun with that. I'm having a lot of fun with it.
We know you.
Music reactions. I had a couple that I want to do. I just haven't had a chance to do it yet. So,
are you actually doing music reactions?
I'm going to do a couple. But to newer music, not to old music, because I'm old and I was there when they came out. So I'd be a liar if I said I didn't hear that song before in my life. Chat Mom says Herc and I still quote it weekly.
Yep.
So
I do too. He said, "You think I could be the biggest rapper of all time? Hell no, you stink."
I think what's his name? Tay Diggs is pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the shit that he says and his reactions in the background. Oh my God. Like it just his subtle background acting is funny as hell.
Well, that was a great cast actually. That movie's hilarious.
It is. It was good. No, so I had fun with it. So, and that's what I'm trying to do.
You know what we should do? A Be Kyra wine. Drop the same week.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be easy to do. We can get all you guys together and we can talk about the movie. The other thing I'm working on, which again I don't know when I'll be able to do it consistently, but I've been slowly fixing everything to do some Twitch streaming, so do some gaming. Because I'm gaming enough anyway, like after I edit for the night, I'm sitting on for about an hour or so. And I don't care if it's just an hour or two. I'm gonna get on there and I'm gonna stream. So, I'm slowly working my way to do that as well. Because if I'm gonna play, might as well stream, right?
Yeah, but I think you should do it on YouTube. Personally,
I'm gonna try to do both through either StreamYard or some service. But I'm right now I've fixed all the infrastructure stuff. So the internet's fixed, the capture card is fixed, all that shit is done. Now it's just the look and setting up the last pieces. So I'm just about ready to start. So if you guys want to join me on Twitch, I'll be on Twitch as well. So yeah, Chat Mom says I definitely think YouTube would be a smarter move.
I was gonna wait till after so we could talk about it. But I do think just for you in general, like going to Twitch, you're gonna have to build a whole new audience. But also what you're already doing with your subscribers now, like if you're streaming constantly and you're dropping these videos and you're happen to be on when they watch it, like they might pop in. So I think YouTube for you would be the better move. Just because you already have the built-in platform. Plus, I mean, the live, even if it's an hour, it's practice, you know what I mean? So you could kind of like see what your subscribers want. I don't know. I
No,
mean, you could start over it on Twitch, but I think the YouTube move would be crazy. Plus, none
no,
of
I
us
think
stream on it. All right, go
yeah,
ahead.
no, I think I've seen a couple YouTubers on YouTube and Twitch. They're doing both. But my here's my problem, right? Is that there's a lot of that COD lobby talk and other types of things that happen throughout the when you're gaming that may or may not impact my existing channel. So that's what I'm debating is like, do I do it on the Reacts channel or do I do it on this channel? But I'll figure it out. I'm gonna practice it first, so it'll probably be on both. Just trying to get out there and see where we go from there. So I'm excited though. I'm excited about that.
So you telling me you're scared?
No, I'm not scared.
That's
I'm
what
never scared.
That's what he's saying, dude. All right. Yo, John Gillen.
Yeah, he's back.
Thanks.
He's back. Road to 5,000. I actually saw him last weekend, so it was nice to see him.
Oh,
He's coming off an injury. He's still on the mend, but he'll be back on the field very soon. So, John, thank you. Oh, shit! I forgot to. I don't know if you obviously you know Cinna. You know he's. If anyone doesn't know Cinna, he's the guy who does all the music on my show. Every piece of music, for the most part, that I've used on this channel is his. Or is something that he is authorized that I can use. Now, again, I'm not going to spew his personal business out here, but I know his son recently had to have some surgery. He's been on the mend for a little bit, but I think it was yesterday or today, officially got cleared. Like, it was a pretty major thing. I don't know what percentage he's at in terms of, how close he is to returning to the field, but it was a pretty serious surgery. So he was out a few months, but I just want to, give a shout out to Cinna and his son, Nico. And I'm glad that he's back. I'm a big fan of his. And again, I just wanted to, because Cinna's given so much to the channel, I just take a few minutes to say thank you to him. And I don't think he watches this every night, but at least give a shout out to his son who's on the mend. So, and get, John too. So John's hurting as well. So, I hate to see that, especially these young guys, they need to be out there playing, trying to get into college and shit, Well, you know how that is.
You really brought the mood down, dude.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Just John reminded me of that because I saw him last week. I felt bad because he's not playing. So anyway, Chat Mom says, "Yeah, such a strong community and platform here. It's really impressive. Thank you. And oh yeah, we talked about that the other day. The bad words. I'm going to tease something, not for the channel, but for you. Remind me after we finish the conversation that Bertie and I had about certain words that are used in COD lobbies that I don't ever use. I'm going to tease that because I genuinely think he was shocked. He's like, Llama. No, I go, never. He's like, really? I go, never. I will never use that word. He's like, nah, man, come on. So he was like genuinely shocked that like, and I was like, all right. So I meant to tell you, we need to talk about that because it was funny. And I think it was the most genuine reaction I got out of Bertie like ever. It was almost like his voice changed. He was like, Llama, for real?
Yeah, genuine concern for you.
I think so. I think I hurt his feelings or something. Oh, anyway. Chat Mom says she's sending positive vibes and healing energy. There you go. All right. So I went to a car show this weekend. I saw Dungeons and Dragons.
So you went to see that?
Out
of all the movies you didn't go see, you went to go see that? Oh no. You're supposed to be a respectable movie reactor.
I am. It was an okay movie. I
don't want to hear that.
No,
it's an okay movie. Oh my god.
Let me tell you about the mistake I made. Going to see a movie. This is now how I know. Not that I'm old, because the rest of the young dudes that were with me, they're all 18 and 20 years old. All had the same effect. So this is not going to be Llama's old, bit here. Um,
I'll find
so
a way to turn it into one.
so we got up early. We were
Uh-huh.
exhausted from the night before. We got up early. We were down at the car show by 9:30, 10 o'clock. It's an hour drive to get there. We get there, it's fucking 100 degrees. We're fucking melting in the Florida sun. And then we're in the outlets. We're doing the outlet thing. Fucking lunchtime rolls around. We're like, all right, we got to eat something before we go to this movie. This movie's at 1:45. We got to go eat something. We go and eat a heavy ass meal, like beans, rice, chicken, like little Llama is eating like pasta and fucking steak. We're throwing down. The second we finish eating, we all look at each other. We're like, this is a fucking mistake. like we all look sleepy, like we're about to like pass out, sitting there. And we're about 20 minutes from the movie start. We're like, all right, let's just get to the movie. We can sleep through the previews and we'll get up.
Oh my God.
We're planning it. We'll get up and we'll watch the movie. When I tell you, man, we hit those recliners and went back. I think all of us took a little snooze here and there throughout the movie, man. It was crazy.
You paid to take a nap.
I paid to take a nap, but I liked the movie. I thought it was a good movie. You want to talk about it too?
You mean the parts you seen?
It wasn't that bad. I zonked out like once or twice here and there, but it wasn't like a long sleep.
No, I can't ever hate on falling asleep in the movies because I do it constantly. I'll get like too lit and I'll just. And you know what I hate? I always do it during the climax. It'll be like the final battle. I'll fall asleep during the final battle, and I'll see before the final battle and right after the final battle, or like right when it's ending. It's like I missed the whole part of the movie. It's bad.
Well, there was a couple of scenes, when they're doing some dialogue and they're just talking back and forth. I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, this is a good time. I just put my head back, and literally 2 minutes later, I was okay. I'm good now. I'm good. But I knew I was getting tired. I was like texting Little Llama because he's on the end, and I'm like, hey, go get some soda and some candy. I need something now. He never looked at his text. Oh my God!
Why didn't you go get some?
I want to miss the movie, even though I'm.
Oh my God! Oh my God! You didn't even look at her and be like, "Hey, yo."
I didn't want to make noise. I was like, "Hey."
Tap him one time.
He was all the way at the end because we had Big Poppy, his two friends, and then Little Llama was on the end, and I was texting him like, "Come on, man, look at your phone." I was looking over, look at your phone, man, look at your phone, and he wouldn't look.
You should have hit the game of telephone, yo. That Little Llama, tell Little Llama go get some stuff.
Big Poppy's next to me snoring. I can't wake his ass. So that's what I'm saying. He was out
there's
cold.
No excuse, dude. I'm trying to find problem solve here. You guys, you guys messed up by the heavy meal for sure.
Oh, for sure, man.
And in the sun, oh yeah, you need a pub song right there.
After the minute we ate, we were like, "This is the end of the day, right? Let's just go." I should have just said, "Guys, let's just request a refund. Let's just go home, guys. This is it. We're done." Let's see. We got Randy's in the chat. She says she's stopping in. Have a good night. Well, thank you for stopping by, Randy.
Appreciate you, Randy.
Appreciate that. Jay Birdie was watching the promo, and there was a Roman Reigns was doing a Joe Pesci impression from Goodfellas, and it was actually pretty funny. I agree. That's how you know there was no mom energy there because we were all falling asleep. Always got everyone's favorite snacks and drinks packed for all events. Yeah, we needed a chat mom there. We needed a mom to regulate. First of all, a mom would have told us, "You don't eat that heavy ass meal.
Yeah,
get a snack." We were left unsupervised.
We were left unsupervised. What is that, Llama? Smarter decisions, dude. You're the leader. Exactly. Yeah, let's eat this. This is movie going veteran, dude.
I know. This is what I get for trying to be the cool dad. Like, all right, where we going to eat, guys? Where we going to eat? Oh, let's go get this. I'm like, all right, let's go. Oh, let's see. Birdie's letting us know WWE Backlash is going to be in Puerto Rico, hosted by Bad Bunny. That's super hard.
Yeah, I think that's pretty far. Like I said,
Yeah.
they're tapping into different markets using these celebrities and bringing in like that's the thing. They're bringing in passionate people that are clearly working hard for this. Because as you know, like people like to say WWE is fake and stuff, but like they go hard. You know what I mean? That's not that shit. You put your body on the line for that. I'm
Yeah.
telling you that show Heels gave me a new respect for wrestling. But yeah, man, I'm excited for next weekend, Llama. Well,
I know.
next week I'll be in Florida. We have to make some content. We'll figure
Of
out
course.
something. I'm trying to invite you. I'm inviting you to everything I do. If you haven't noticed,
Invite me to everything. I will come to some things. Let's go.
invite me to.
No,
Not,
I honestly I appreciate that because I kind of like when you're here, you always have a full itinerary. You always have a whole schedule of things that you're doing, and I don't want to insert myself. Be like, hey, I'd like to join. Much like when you guys play, I don't like to necessarily be like, hey, I'm playing. You know,
yeah,
or hey,
playing's
can
different
I play?
though. You affect you're a friend, so you can come
No,
to
I
anything
know,
we're
I know.
doing. But also, it's not like we're not doing it. Everything we do, you can join up. You know what I mean? If you want to. But that's why I'm extending the hand because like I know there's a big fight card. Like my sister's baby shower is that day, and all I'm thinking about. Well, I'm excited for the baby shower because I'm gonna get to see all my family. No. But I'm saying all I'm thinking about is like that fight because I'm like, yo, we'll get to be like. I really want to stream it, but obviously, I won't be there. You know what I mean? But like the fact that we're all together, I was like, damn, streaming the fight or like the fight companion would be sick, actually. But I want to at least get together with everybody, and like I think I told you off camera, but I think I might do a vlog style stream from the phone at the very least, so we can at least have that, and maybe have Roman or somebody hit us with the Discord, so we can do our Discord thing. But yeah, man.
Well, Birdie's got he's let me know what your itinerary looks like. AD's week itinerary is buy drinks, then drunk, set drinks. It's not too difficult.
Yeah, it's mentally I'm preparing myself, man. Mentally I'm preparing myself. Cool dad for the win.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I should have been more dad. Less cool.
No, but I mean, you should have led them. You know what I mean? Be the cool dad, but give them the cool options. You know?
Right, exactly.
This is. But, you know,
and so before we started, you know, you had asked me like how you doing, and I'm like, I'm exhausted. I'm done. Like it was 2 games on Saturday. Stayed up on a Saturday night. I got up early Sunday. Been going all day, and I went to dinner at the in-laws, and then I hurried back here, folded laundry, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta do the show. And so I'm just like, I'm ready to just go crash. But that's what a good weekend is, man. It's fun.
Yo, we haven't even talked about it. That means live Llama show.
That's right. That's right.
What did we talk about? Our 96th episode? I wish it was the 100th, but you know, whatever.
The timing just wasn't right on that one. That's all right.
We should record some like a special 100th episode in studio and then play it like for the beginning of the 100th episode and then go live.
It just would just take drinks. 100 drinks. The 100 episodes, 100 drinks.
100 shot questions.
Oh shit. I would be legally dead on stream.
That's a shot, Llama.
The 100 shot challenge on the 100th episode. Oh my god.
No,
I gotta work on Mondays.
Yeah, well, good luck.
I might have to call off that day. Oh man.
But yeah.
So what else?
That's gonna be exciting. What's up?
It's gonna be exciting, man. I can't. So, but it's this weekend coming up next week or the weekend after?
I'm leaving here Friday, so I'll get there Friday.
Okay.
So Saturday's the fight. Obviously Sunday. The Llama show. We're gonna pull up. Me and Birdie.
Let's go. I'll set the cameras up. We'll have a whole setup for everybody here.
I'm pretty sure Birdie probably working, but I'll pull up. I'll be there.
We should go see Birdie at work.
Yeah.
Oh, we could go inside Birdie's work and stream from there.
I think that'd be illegal.
Maybe.
Now,
Birdie says we can go, right?
Easter
Oh, shit.
Sunday.
Easter Sunday.
We don't stop for holidays. We drove a witness with what we do here on the Llama Show.
That's right. Hey, he has risen and we will rise too. So how's that?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Rising the charts.
Hey, nobody else will be streaming on Easter. Come see us. Oh man, let's see.
And then my 30th birthday the following weekend.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. 30.
Whatever, man. I think I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time.
I'm gonna buy you your first pair of New Balance dad shoes.
Just make sure they're the nice ones too.
No, you're getting the coaching shoes, the ones that the coach you throw.
I'll make them look good. I'll wear them with pride, dude. I'll wear them with the long white tube socks. I got you.
And you'll get those coach shorts, those McGregor coach shorts. I don't even know what material that is.
It's like bathing suit material, but working out material combined.
Chat Mom says, how can I do our traditional zombie movie marathon for Easter? I get it. I get it. That makes sense.
It's funny.
It's funny.
I remember they told us that.
Yeah.
Big boy 30. Yeah.
He's gonna be 30 years old. I was still in middle school when you were born. So
thank you for that, Mom.
So sad. Well, in the podcast I recorded with Chat Mom, I did mention, I go, okay, they're gonna say I'm old for this comment, and she's like, I don't make old jokes. But
that really bothers you, huh?
No, man. I've actually grown to like them. I think it's a fun.
You know, it's fun. Yeah, we come out with different creative attacks. You'd be like, how do they keep finding new old jokes?
You know what's funny is that I find them funny because one, some of them are pretty true and they do cut a little deep. I get that, but I don't feel old. You know what I'm saying? Like you guys call me old, but I don't feel like, I'm a decrepit old man. I just feel like I can run with you guys. Now I know I can't, but I'm just saying I feel pretty,
that's
pretty
good.
youthful. You know what I mean? So when you guys crack the joke, it's funny and it makes sense, but it doesn't hurt me personally because I'm just like, nah, I'm not old. I'm like these guys. And I often forget, and that's what Mama Llama brings me back to the fold. She's like, you you can't hang with these dudes, right? Like after hours, you couldn't make it. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Nah, you can do it, dude. You can muster up the strength, dude. We'll just roast you if you don't.
Well, exactly.
You better hope. It's like if you hang out with us on a Saturday and the Llama Show Sunday, you better hope you don't go home early that night or do something that we're gonna roast you for on the show.
Exactly. Let's see. Chat Mom says, for my 30th birthday, I had no friends, so Herc took me bowling with his friends. Got trashed as the alcohol wore off. I was like, wow, I feel terrible being old sucks. I actually had the flu.
Damn.
Damn. That's a shitty 30th birthday. Oh my God. Oh.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, I look at it like, because I don't know. I had young parents. So I watched them grow, and when they hit 30 and beyond, they just elevated in life. So I feel like, I'm coming to, and I feel like with all the time, one thing I am like for certain once I get back, because once I have my trip, it'll be a nice, like, relaxing thing. And then when I get back, I want to get to work because I'm planning on moving back in August. You know what I mean? Like, we got to get back on the grind of like that stream where we're streaming all the time. I've been trying to stream as much as I can. I'm still like hitting like 30, 40 hours. So it's not terrible, but I want to get back on that grind where I'm actually streaming, putting out content. Even like today, I was like, man, I do want to do a Bcon rewind like soon. Like I want to get back in that mode of like actually making content. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited for the 30th, and I'm excited I get to actually celebrate it in Florida because I haven't celebrated a birthday in Florida in like 3-4 years.
Damn, that's good, man.
Yes, pretty
That's good.
dope.
No, man, and that's a big one, man. It's a big milestone, the 30th birthday.
Yeah.
So, but you know, because you were Jehovah's Witness, we don't have to get you gifts. So I think that's
No, of course not. Yeah, I don't expect it.
Just messing around.
I don't expect it. I'm very Jehovah's Witness with birthdays, man. I'd be like, I feel
You'll get
bad,
gifts,
but
right?
I'm a terrible. Like, I'll try or I'll think about it, but then I'm like, what are they really expecting from me? Like, I'll get them something thoughtful. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. I don't do this usually. But I'm not the best. I'm the worst, actually.
Yeah, me too. I'm bad. I'm bad at gifts and birthdays and shit.
Well, from what you tell us, you're bad at friendship, dude.
I've said it.
That's why you better
times.
fucking hang out with me, dude. I'll be tight. I mean, we make content, but I'm talking about hanging out. Like, come, like what we did when we went. Because I had a great time when we drank that night. Like, you know what I mean? Man. We were just shooting the shit. It felt like we were streaming. You know what I mean? Like we were just talking shit.
Listen, you don't know how happy I was to have like other people over that weren't like my Mama Llama's friends. Like it was so nice. Like it was like, oh, these people are here for me. Let's go. Let me bring out the good shit. Let's drink. You know. So, let's see. Chat Mom says my birthdays always suck. And she also says, I noticed you're streaming a little more than before. When school was happening.
Oh yeah, but I plan to get back to like the grind. You know what I mean? Like I have enough time, and honestly, I've been very, very lackadaisical since school ended. Like, I haven't done really anything. So like, I want to get like you know that year where I was like on it. I want to get back to that and beyond, and like actually like plan for the future. Like when I get back to Florida, I want to have things rolling to where we can start talking about like whether the place I'm gonna live in is gonna be the studio space or something, whatever. Like we'll figure it out because once I'm in Florida, the live content, I think that's gonna be the game changer for us. If we like set actual schedules, like yo, let's film something. Like if I help you with your channel, you know what I mean? Like even if I'm not recording with you, just be there so you can record. You know what I mean? Make it feel like we're actually putting in actual work.
Oh no. And that's what I'm saying. Like I already talked to when we finished the recording with Birdie, he was still, even though he's local, we were still because we were just recording online. I was like, Birdie, the next time you got to be here, man, because like we can do a lot sitting next to each other. We can do a lot green screening, and so yeah, we were really excited about it.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Chat Mom says, I like to believe I'm a great gift giver. I'm just not good at waiting to give the gift.
Yeah,
I can have the gift now, not in a week.
Yeah, I'd be like that too. My mom was like that, and I like. There's always a joke. Can you hear that?
No.
Okay, cool. Because my Discord's like going off. I'm just making sure. But my mom never gave us like. We had literally one of everything. So like, it would be like one big. Like we've had one big Christmas. Like I reference it all the time. We had like I had one big birthday where it was like they actually threw a party. You know what I mean? But she'll get us gifts for like throughout the year, just like normal. And that was her thing. And then if we knew she got a gift, it was over. Like we would just pry until she'll tell us. She's like, no, wait, like I don't want to give it to you yet. It'll be like, no, seriously, what is it? Or if it's like a surprise, she'll be like, she's the worst. You could just, and then she'll just be like, all right, it's this. Like, thank you. You don't have to hide that. So I think she's bad.
She's like, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. You know, that type of shit. That's how I am. No, I'm a bad liar. So like when you ask me questions about the gift, I don't know how to lie in terms of. Well, it'll be like, is it something I could listen to music with? And I'm like, well, no. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how to hide it. Oh, so you got me an AirPods? No. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I get. I just can't. Because you figured it out or whatever, I just can't be. I can't.
Actually, it's funny because I'm going to Florida for the baby shower. This is actually a okay topic, but I think because I'm such a bad gift giver and like the scenario of like this being my first niece, like you know what I mean, my sister's like firstborn, like the first in like the next. I don't know, not the first in the next generation because of my cousins have kids, but like for our family specifically, it's like kind of a big deal. So I'm like, what do I get? You know what I mean? Like, do I just get stuff off the registry? Like, You know what I mean? Do I just give him money? He'll be like, here, whatever you need. You know what I mean? Like, do I do that? Do I get something personal? Like my mom was like, get her like a bracelet or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like something cute. And I was like, that'd be nice, you know? And I was like, I don't know. And I'm such a bad gift giver. I'm like, this is terrible. This is a awkward situation.
This is a big deal. This is a big deal.
A little bit.
Shit. Let's see. Bernie says, I make sure to have a great birthday every year. Why shouldn't I celebrate myself to the most capacity?
Yeah, I agree. My last couple of birthdays have been dope because I've been streaming on them. Like the last couple of birthdays, I definitely streamed on them. So I was definitely drinking, I was smoking. You know what I mean? I was having a good time. I'm pretty sure I ordered the best of Chipotle's. I was gonna say good food, but I'm sure I had like Chipotle Chinese food.
Something. Let's see. Chat Mom says that's how it should be, Birdie. Next year, I think I'm doing Vegas or Canada.
Oh shit.
Okay, that's a kind of an extreme because I don't ever want to go to Canada. But
you don't want to go to Canada?
Nah, not really.
Bro, Toronto supposedly is super nice. I wouldn't go to like Quebec. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to go to Quebec. It might be nice and stuff.
I got nothing against Canada, but I just like unless there's like there's a specific thing I'm going for. Like I'll go to New York City all day, every day. You know, I'll go to like a destination place where I know I'm going to be able to do.
Toronto's like that,
and that's what I'm saying. I don't know anything about Toronto, so maybe I need to read up before I trash Toronto and say that
Toronto's like they say Toronto's like a clean version of New York.
Okay, so I have to check it out. Like I don't, you know, I have no desire at this point to go to Toronto, but
you're not trying to go to the sick side with your woes.
No,
no.
I'll let Drake have that.
I was running through the sick. That would be actually hilarious. Watch our first time going to Canada. We're all gonna be together. You're gonna be there, and I'm just gonna play that song and zoom in on your face.
We're gonna keep singing the song.
Yo, 100%.
Actually, the first time I went to New York, that song "Meet Me at the London" was out. That's all I kept saying. Meet me at the London. I'm like, where the fuck is the London around here? Let's go. Yeah, I knew it was a hotel or it was something. I was like, let's go.
So where is it at? I need to see it.
Exactly. Chat Mom says we're gonna do Vegas for Herc, I think.
Yeah, she did say that. So I've never been to Vegas, but I know it'd be a good time.
Oh, I've been to Vegas a couple times, man. I want to go back. I want to go back for sure. But yeah, no. I've not. See, here's the thing. I've been there two times, but Mama Llama went solo with her cousin, and they had a grand old time. I was like, man, I need to do one of those solo trips, man. But no, I think in the summer.
It's your birthday.
No, I bring Mama Llama with me everywhere I go. I have that traveler's guilt. Like if I go somewhere without the family, I feel really shitty. I don't know why. But anyway. Chat Mom says she's a fantastic fucking liar. I just don't ever do it. That's a lie. No, I'm just kidding. Birdie, I just don't buy gifts except for Elle's kids. Okay. Birdie stepping out. Chat Mom says big money is the best and do kids books with notes in them. You gonna give kids books? No. You like your face when I read kids books, your face was like, what? Oh, let's see. Birdie says federal legal weed in Canada, Llama. Come on, bro. Get it together.
Get it together, dude.
There's legal weed in Colorado.
Yes, there is.
I'd like to go there too, but not for the weed. I just want to go skiing. Oh yeah, and CAD. There you go. Sorry.
Whatever, dude. You don't see me, dude. Oh, good.
No, man. I honestly, it's. I don't care. Like if they say, hey, let's just go here, I go wherever. I don't really have again. But if you're asking me my preference, I don't want to go certain places. I need to know that there's something to do. Like when my family's like, hey, let's go to the mountains and rent a cabin and let's just hang out. I'm like, that sounds like a fucking nightmare. Oh, I want to do something. I want to do things on my vacation. I don't want to sit around
Broadway.
What's that?
This guy wants to go to Broadway and shit.
No. In New York, there are things to do. What I'm saying is, don't like sitting around in a cabin does not sound like fun to me. It doesn't. Like I'll do it one night because it's fun. Yeah, we drink, whatever. But like, I'm not doing that for 4 nights, sitting around a cabin in the fucking dark woods when there's nothing to look at. I need to do
Just
something.
because you're scared of the woods, dude.
Well, that too.
It sounds like a great time.
No.
It's a family movie time. You know what I mean? You guys make the best of it. Hikes. You know? Oh, man, Llama. You got to live.
You are getting old. You just said hikes.
No. You know what?
I know.
Obviously, Florida. Yeah, no, but like Florida, you don't really, it's not hiking. You're just going for a walk. You do beach walks. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. But out here, like when you go to a mountain spot and there's so many different spots, and then like when the boys came through and we went like up in the mountains and it was like snowing, like that was a different kind of an experience. We didn't really like hike or nothing, but like those kind of things are like, it changed my perspective a little bit, to be honest. Before I would have been the same, like hiking. But out here, like you can find nice hike spots and like just chill out for the day. You know what I mean? Get away from, sometimes you don't even have service out there. So you just like completely disconnected. You just relaxing. You know what I mean? Obviously we're smoking a little bit.
Yeah. No, I can respect that. I can respect that. Another gift recommendation: get a box of diapers in every size 1 through 6, so that when the baby pisses through a diaper because it's too small, they'll have the size they need on hand without stress.
Oh,
that
that's
sounds
smart.
like a good idea.
So it's funny you mentioned the diaper things, because I asked my sister, I was like, hey, can Bird come through? And she's like, yeah, just tell them bring diapers because they're doing like a raffle. But it's like they're employed to get diapers, but I don't know what they're raffling. And then she was just talking about how like her fiance's like friends were like, can we bring multiple diapers for multiple entries in the raffle? It's like, yes. Yeah, I don't know what it's gonna be. They're like, what is it? It's like, I don't know yet, but yes.
It's a PS5. Let's go. Everyone bring fucking diapers.
That's actually, that one's a great idea.
Oh yeah.
I want to get something off the registry, but I also want, like I said, I want something kind of special because, you know, I'm not a kid person personally, but I think like this would be a different experience for me because like I had great aunts in my life, you know, and I want to like be a good uncle in some ways, in some respects, you know.
Right. You become Unc. You become the guy.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, that's what I'll be like. Yo, call me Unc.
Yeah, exactly.
What's good?
You know,
yo, Unc. What's good? What's good, little one?
Okay, D.
Where's Uncle Bertie? Niece. I become Snoop Dogg now.
Oh, let's see. The whole country of Canada is legal. The only thing they do better than us.
Oh man.
They also have socialized medicine.
Goodbye.
Oh yeah, the Roman Reigns is coming out with Cody Rhodes.
How long is the match gonna be? We post Llama in it?
Oh, we could post Llama. We could go Discord because I'm watching it now. I could share my screens.
Oh, I'm playing games, but I'll Discord too. Oh, I'll talk shit.
Yeah, we can do that. No, I definitely want to do a little bit of post Llama gaming for sure. So, yeah, post Llama, like it's not me. Post show gaming.
No, dude, it's the post fucking Llama.
It's post Llama. Chatmon says, "What? OMG! I would love to just sit in a cabin and play board games." Let me change the spelling. BORED games. Board games. That's what I would be.
You don't like board games?
No, I'm saying I would be bored. But listen, I went in December when I went to the cabin up there in Blairsville. It was great. It was fun, but like I enjoyed myself because it was a little bit different. We were traveling and I was exhausted, but I don't know how much I could do that for. But here's the difference. Great company. The guy was a host. The guy took care of everything for us. Like he fed us, he gave us drinks, he had us doing shit. So I was entertained the entire, not that he had to entertain me, but he like took care of us. So it's way different than me being the guy who has to entertain. Because like, then I feel the pressure and I'm like, oh fuck this. Let's see. Jay Birdie says probably 45 minutes, but I'm gonna post Llama for sure. Okay.
Oh snap! Look who it is. A competitor.
This guy right here.
What's up? What's up, Ains?
Listen. as the producer that we go on at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Sunday, and then you take your happy ass on and
turn
you
the stream on.
stream at exactly 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
You start the stream when we start, dude. That's I better not see you in the Llama studio, dude.
the only
noogie.
The only acceptable reason you should stream is if you're streaming our show on your channel.
Oh man. Nah, but
I'm just testing things out.
That's another thing we need to really get organized with is that tournament, like set it up, because I think that's good content that we're sitting on right now.
Yeah, we've got a lot of different characters who want to all play, and it's all. I mean, I can think in my head like a couple of matchups that I would just love to see streamed and have fun with, because that's going to be fun, man.
Yeah, and I want to organize because I want like whoever's like going to cast it, and then like you could like do it a different way where we can go into like the chat and like hear people's reactions to the match, but also like we could drag into like each comm and hear what the person's talking about or what the game is sounding like, because I definitely want the ability. I mean, Blkout, you got to shit talk. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We have to. But yeah, man.
Yeah, let's see. Chat mom says I have to plan everything and host to everyone. Yeah. And Big Poppy says it really comes down to timing and when everyone is open. Yeah, no, it's true. It's true.
I mean, I think it's something we would have to plan out like a couple weeks in advance. You know what I mean? To give somebody like, this is the date we're doing it. You know what I mean? If you want to be there, like, just know we need you for however long.
Like our producer's telling us it could probably be happening over the summer.
Yeah.
I think if we just set dates, almost like saying, hey,
we're recording this thing.
Right. We're recording on these nights. Everyone commit to these dates. It's kind of like when we do the Becon Rewind, I just say Tuesday or Wednesday at 10 p.m. Which one do you want? Let's just put it on the books, because otherwise people get busy or things happen and you go, okay, maybe next week, maybe I'll do it another day. But if you know somebody is waiting to record with you, it's different. Like you make a commitment and say, okay, I'm probably going to do that. So
what would be dope when I move down too is like a little LAN, like a LAN environment.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like set up like a 1v1 station back to back, because we have enough people's stuff to like, we could use my PC obviously, and then whatever, you got a PS5, use that.
Yeah.
But
that's what I'm saying. We used to do that as friends. Like we used to have friends over and everybody brought their PlayStation and a small TV. And the difference is obviously then I wasn't streaming or anything. Now we set up a camera and have the 1v1, and then you can have the screen of the actual match, and it would be gold. So yeah, no, for sure. And then drinks and everything else. Plus, like I said, I got a projector and a screen, man. We can have the main thing that everyone can see, the broadcast. So, actually that's what I want to do for watch parties and stuff, like when we do UFC stuff. I want to have the big screen out on the deck by the pool, so that everybody's out there. We're just kind of vibing and watching, and you can film all that shit right there on the pool. So it'd be fun to do that. Like I said, I hosted the other night for some kids and it was fun. I wouldn't mind doing it, for adults. Because again, those are all things I used to do all the time. We used to have friends who were into the UFC. We'd host UFC nights. We'd bring 6 different TVs, and it looked like a fucking sports bar.
Yeah.
And we just had a good time. So, I'd like to get back to that shit.
Yeah, man.
So when are you moving back down? August, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay, so we'll do a get together when you move down for sure. Have a little shindig. It'll be warm.
Yeah.
Blackout pool party.
I'm excited. Like, I mean, again, me moving down there creates a lot of opportunity for like content. And if I'm already on the grind, I'm a creature of habit. That's just one thing about me that, and it affects me sometimes if I'm being like vulnerable about it. But like, where I'm just like, I'm on or I'm off. You know what I mean? Like I'm either having fun, like going out drinking and just enjoying life and like just living it, or I'm strict about everything. And like when I'm strict, I'm like, all right, I need to get this shit done. You know what I mean? Like, and I want to switch to that mode and be on that mode a little bit more often. And that's one thing where I'm like, you're turning 30, dude. Like, it's no more like fucking around, really. Like, you have the plan. You know what I mean? Like, it's just all it's gonna take is execution right now, and like seeing like just talking like how we are, and even next week going. I'm like, bro, I gotta do content while I'm out here. Like, we did a couple things, you know, like the last couple times I've been going, but like I want to actually like do a vlog. Like, if we're gonna hang out, like my 30th birthday would be a perfect time to vlog some shit. Just me personally, you know, like the gay vlog that never came out from the trip.
Well, you know, you just have to, you know, like Gabe has to be, or somebody has to be your hype man, right? Be like, hey, we're doing this, and like camera on, let's talk about it as you're walking through, because otherwise it's like, you know. Oh, look, here we go. Big Poppy says, shout out to the Be Kind Rewind new thumbnail. It looks sick.
Let's go. Did he make that one?
He did. Actually, you know what I told him is that, you know, I like the fact that it's different faces that are in the Be Kind Rewind. Like, I've got Manny, I've got you guys when we had the 6 people when we did Greece, Birdie. So we've had different Hercules on one. We have different faces, and so I think that like is intriguing to me. So like when you saw Chat Mom's like face on the Be Kind Rewind and it was different, it grabbed your attention. So I kind of told him, make me a template, like create a template that you can use, but I want to change all the thumbnails for those 7 episodes that I have. So he went and he did that. He did his thing, man. I told him, I said, man, that's great. You know, and again, I told him I want the personality of the broadcast to come out. And the other Herc, I commissioned Herc. I said, hey, Herc, can you he's got the video, he's gonna cut some promos for me. Like, I'm trying to use people's strengths. I like Herc's promos are next level. I like the way he cuts them, the way he puts things together. So I was like, hey, Herc, for this one that we just did, grab a few snippets. I need a YouTube one, it's only a minute long. I need a TikTok one that can be up to 3 minutes. And he's like, I got you. So trying to use people's strengths to try to help the show, because as much as I'm a control freak about how I like things to look, I kind of want to also bring in other people's perspectives, because that's how the channel's actually grown. You know, different people, you know, incorporating things.
I mentioned this before, but like, I think you keep like the Big Llama show, or like your channel, just like it's you, obviously. But in reality, if you do grow this, like, you'll eventually have to do like what we're trying to do with Blackout. You're going to have to do at your scale for your channel. You know what I mean? Like, eventually. So that's something as a creator you're gonna have to like eventually come to terms with. Like, you are gonna have to have people that make this, because if you're really doing this at a high level, everybody has teams. You know what I mean? So you kind of have to start looking, and that's, I think I told you, like, maybe have other people do maybe one like a reaction or two. You know what I mean? Just to like, so it won't be so off guard. Like, if you ever want to do that, have other people on, you know, and host things.
No, I think you're right, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I like the fact that the content would come from somebody else. Like again, Big Poppy is a good resource for me. He's creative, and I want to see him do creative things. But he's like me. Like, when I first started the channel, it took me 2 months, maybe 3 months to even put a video out, because I wanted everything carefully curated. I wanted it to look this way. I wanted this. And then the first video came out was shit, but it doesn't matter. It was getting out there and doing it. So the same thing with him. He's worked on this one podcast that he's got, that he recorded the podcast. He's got an intro. He's got a logo. It all looks professional, sounds great. Everything is ready. He hasn't put it out yet. And so I'm like, look, dude, I'm going to use your talent. I'm going to put it on my channel. Make these thumbnails for me, because all the shit and edits that you've done are amazing. So go for it. And then when he showed it to me, I loved it. I was like, you know what? It isn't me. It isn't something I would do, but I love it. So let's go with that. And that's the brand for that particular piece of content. So it was, again, I just want to use again, as long as they're willing to help me continue to grow the channel. You know, at some point I'm going to have to start paying people, but you know, I'm not there yet.
Like me, dude. I'm top level
Consult-
talent you're getting for free right now.
consulting fee, yeah, consulting fees, and
No. The consulting fees when we're big, you know what I mean? We'll have my people talk to your people, but like host fees, the greatest
Well,
host ever. That's when he's gonna take me out when we sit at the
you start
negotiation.
asking for money. You start asking for money. I'll be like,
All right, switch it
you
up.
know, AD, I think we've done this long
I'll work
enough.
with you, I'll work.
No, you know what, man? If the channel's profitable, we make money. We gotta cross that bridge, obviously.
No, but yeah, I like that you're actually letting the reins go a little bit, because that's I mean, every time we have a conversation and you like you always do what's best for the channel, you know what I mean, and you take the advice and use what works for you, and I think that just improves your channel overall. Like, bro, you think about it. He said John Gillen's been saying road to 5,000 for what, a couple months now. You're almost at 4. You know what I mean? Exactly. And you went. There was like a week you didn't have like good growth, and then all of a sudden you're like stuck at like 3.5, and now you're almost at 4, 3.91 or something like that. So
yeah,
I mean, just keep doing that, man. You just got. The thing is, you got to get the content out. Yeah, like as consistent as possible, because I think you miss like some. I think you would benefit from like just bulk recording. And then like storing up like 3 and then dropping it and still record while you have those already scheduled.
No, you're absolutely right, because it sometimes, when not that life gets busy, but just like things start to happen, and like, so one night I go to record and the camera's not working. So like I've had issues like that where I planned it. I'm like, all right, it's 9 o'clock. I'm going to get ready for a 9:30 record. That means I can record 1, maybe 2 tonight. Next thing I know, it's 10:30, almost 11 o'clock, and I'm still fucking with the camera. So that kind of sucks. But no, I need those. Like, I need a couple in the hopper. You're right, to just be ready to edit. So that's why I still am going to work on Malibu, but I'm going to record Monday. So I'm going to record Monday. Then that will be my stockpile. I'll put out Malibu Tuesday, and then I will be working on the next one, and then as soon as I finish that one, I'm going to record the next one. Yeah. So when I have the ability, and then probably stream in between.
That's the thing. It's like the hardest part about the content creation is like allocating time to it. You know what I mean? Like, because it takes time. If you want to make a video, it's not just the hour of recording; it's the time that goes into it.
Oh yeah.
But that's something, again. Just you guys know how I've been talking about this for so long. It's like I know what I want to do, but it's like me having like him having the podcast recorded and not putting it out. It's the same thing. It's like I just need to sit down and just allocate time every week. Like, do a podcast. The late night with Birdie. Like, even I was thinking, I was like, I asked him, I was like, would you want to do it, like make it a show, just one night a week? Because before we were doing it every night, it was our thing. But like, if we allocated just an hour or 2 for the late night, and just whether it be like an hour of conversation and then an hour of gameplay, like, and then cut up the conversation, cut up the gameplay, and just brand it like that. Like, we do it anyways, I haven't been gaming as much lately either, so that's also on me.
No, I got you. All right, let's go through these last comments, and we're going to wrap up the show. So we have Chat Mom saying, otherwise you like how I did in the podcast as thumbnail. Oh yeah, because she said I'm gonna look like a thumb, is what she said. Thanks for highlighting my big ass head, Ange. It's funny is I was, again, I wasn't sure what Chat Mom what hairstyle she was rocking, because I knew she had cut her hair, but she came on, she's like, I shaved it, I'm good to go. I'm like, man, she's ready to roll. I said, I had my hair cut just recently too, so I was like, all right, we both look the same. I think we made that comment early on. We're like, hey, we look the same, and I'm like, oh, this is cool, man. This is awesome. Chapman says, I'd be looking like a thumb through the entire episode. No, you didn't. Speaking of podcasts, if you don't want me to respond to people's negative comments, let me know now. You know what?
Was there even a negative comment?
I don't think there was any negative comments that came in. Actually, it's performing really well. I mean, again, the podcast on YouTube is not as It's not as high volume as the other ones, but it's a respectable. I think we're almost at 50 views, which is good. It's a hour and something change podcast.
I mean, think about it. You had a crazy amount of views. I mean, a couple videos have, but for the most part, your channel, you hit 1 million views off of these kind of little views. So I think any view is good.
Yeah.
Plus, you don't do it consistently enough to where I think it would grow like.
Yeah. If we had an episode a week or something, we had the Big Quine Rewind all the time. But no, I'm happy with its performance because again,
Llama show numbers,
yeah. No, what's that?
I said it's Llama show numbers when you think about it. Like you just put it in that perspective.
Yeah, no, it was great. It's working. Then and again, the engagement. It's a higher level of engagement. The people on average are watching for at least 10 minutes, 15 minutes of the show, which is good, which is big for any content. And that's a good thing. Most of the people who watch my channel watch for at least 10 minutes, which again, on average is really good in terms of the penetration rate and all that stuff. So I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it for sure. It got me a ton of hours. Like it gives me hours towards my views. So it's performing well. Now the podcast is different. We do have some more traction on Blkout Rewind in the podcast world. So it's a little bit more. It's not as concentrated, but when you add up all the different sources, it gets out there. So yeah, I'm happy with it. So she did a great job too. Chat Mom says life does get busy. That's a valid reason for sure. Yeah, no. Yes, well, I responded. So I'll delete. No, you can respond. You can respond if somebody has something negative to say. That's no problem. You're entitled to your opinion on it, and if somebody has something negative to say, you're more than welcome to respond to it. That's fine. I had a guy who liked The Wrestler, like he's like, great movie, just you're not my pick to be a reactor. You should try something new. I'm like, I was like, I wrote back, there are plenty of other reactors. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Have a nice day.
See, I wouldn't even write back.
No, I write back. I write back. I want you to know I heard what you said, and I don't give a fuck.
Welcome, dude. Welcome.
Exactly.
They'll see me at the top, dude.
Exactly. Later on,
and they'll shake my hand.
Exactly.
But don't respond to him, dude. Making us look weak.
Let's see. To be fair, they were right. I am annoying, but they set themselves up. Where did you see that? Because I didn't see it. Yeah, I didn't see
I'm gonna miss this whole thing.
Yeah, I missed this comment because I'm usually pretty good about looking and responding. Was it on YouTube or was it on the podcast? Like, tell me, Chat Mom, where you saw this comment, because I need to see this because I don't see it anywhere. I'll wait for you to tell me, and then I'll. Yeah, this is what that one guy wrote. I love the movie choice, but sorry, man, you are not it. Get in another line of work. Damn.
I would have liked it and kept it moving.
All right. Well, Chat Mom's looking it up. So yeah, Chat Mom, hit me up. Let me know where you saw that because I'd like to look it up and see what they said because I'm interested. All right. So that's tonight's show. There is going to be a post Llama stream on Blkout AD's Twitch channel. We'll be streaming and playing and cutting up. We'll be watching the end of WrestleMania, talking shit. So join us there if you'd like to.
To be frank, F WrestleMania.
Hot take.
Yeah,
it is in the comment section. Okay, I'm gonna go there after the show and check this out. You know what? Hold on.
You're gonna do it live on stream.
I'm gonna go live right now. Going to my channel. Let's see, and we are going to go to that video. Oh my God! Stop playing.
Boosting his numbers.
I am. Let's see. Shut up. Comments. Great show. Okay, Charles said it was good. Thanks for having me. Okay, hold on. I'm getting a screenshot. Here we go.
Somehow only she sees it.
Oh my God. I didn't see that.
What?
Holy shit. This is what it says. This is what it says, guys. This is crazy. Oh, she says, okay, she sent me Facebook. It says, Christ, this woman is effing annoying. I lasted 7 minutes.
He's probably
Oh
used
my-
to that, dude.
Oh my God. And let's see what she wrote back. It says, your honesty is appreciated, especially considering that's probably the longest you've ever lasted. Oh
I
shit.
knew it. I knew it.
Oh shit.
That's
That is
funny.
bad. Oh, oh my God. I did not see an inner circle. Okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for the view, buddy. 7 minutes is it. I
I
need it.
appreciate. I hope you're watching live. Damn. Wow, that was bad. Okay, I gotta go find that. It's probably got blocked, but I'll go because he wrote effing, so it probably got blocked on my end. But anyway,
This guy's got a children's account.
no, what it does is it flags certain ones for me to check off to say it's okay. So I didn't see anything, so I'll go in there and
Sheesh, you're not betting your community, dude.
I know what's up with
That's crazy because think about it, like there's never been a comment like that for any of us.
No, there hasn't.
The first time she gets on, that's messed up, dude. I don't appreciate that at all, actually.
Exactly. Like what the fuck? It was a great episode.
Nobody's ever said Llama was annoyed. They just said his movie takes are bad.
Yeah.
They just question his livelihood. That's all.
They question whether I should do this for a living, but you know.
Yo, dead ass.
Oh God, chat mom says here, no one can hurt my feelings though. It's because I'm a fat bald woman.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Anyway, on that note, one, I apologize for those comments. Chat mom, you did a great job. If you're wondering what she said to sound so effing annoying, go check out the podcast. Go check out the podcast. See if you last longer than 7 minutes.
Oh my God.
Challenge accepted. Let's see. Oh my God. You guys have dude privilege. Anyway.
That was the most dude thing to do. Anyway. Oh, they're gonna come back for you for that one.
Don't say sorry. It makes me feel famous.
It makes me feel famous. Polarizing.
Anyway, so that's the show, guys. It's a Big Llama show, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join us next week. We should be live.
Live? Question mark?
Live?
Yes, in studio. In
studio?
Oh my God, I'm excited.
Should be live in studio next Sunday.
Next week is gonna be so busy, jam packed that like I haven't even thought about what's going on. You know what I mean? Like the Llama show. So like, yes, live in studio, 96 episode. Llama, we're almost at 100, man. We're gonna keep saying until we hit it, but I think to me that's a huge milestone. Like I wonder, think about how many podcasts get started, and I know you're trying to end it, but just
no, that's fine.
End it on this. Think about how many podcasts started that don't hit 100 episodes. You know what I'm saying? So we're doing something, bud.
Exactly. We're in for the long game for sure.
Yes,
so coming up on episode 96, we'll be live in studio together. Maybe we'll have some special guests with us as well.
And it feels so good.
Everyone will be wearing Big Llama shirts and merch. So, or maybe I'll wear the black birdie shirt. We'll see.
Anyway, can I buy them to get them ready for that? Yeah, you got to wear the birdie shirt live so I can roast you.
Exactly. So I can wear it there. All right, guys. Everyone, listen up. Thank you so much. Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure that you follow our content on the social media. But again, if you would like to watch us now, we're going to be on Twitch stream, Blkout AD's Twitch channel. And again, look out for more content from the Big Llama and the Big Llama Show. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We'll see you guys next week, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday. Peace out, everybody.